going in there to buy some water, buy a snack, whatever. And so at about 20 after 10 tonight, the looters then moved to London Drugs on the corner of Granville and Georgia, smashed in those windows, and we had reports of employees still being in the store, which would be a horrifying experience.
It's really interesting. You know, after the Olympics, apart from that first weekend where there was that violence by some hooligans that came into town from elsewhere, it was crowds are very well behaved, and business owners didn't feel they had to, board up their windows. And I think tonight people thought the business owners thought the same thing. There would be, the crowd would be well behaved. Well, they turned out very wrong, and that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, you talk to people that experienced the Olympics and this, and it was a different vibe, the Olympics. I mean, we were out in those crowds every single night during the Olympics, and it felt different than this tonight.
Safe.
Yeah.
I didn't feel safe tonight. We were down right by the main post office outside the fan zone there, and it was getting out of control, and you could sense that was part of the dynamic. You had thousands of people that felt they should maybe stay and watch what was about to unfold. A lot of people did try to get out of town, but it just contributed to the whole horrific dynamic downtown tonight.
And, speaking of 94 and horrifying to have to make comparisons, we didn't invite 100,000 people into the downtown core to watch the game in 94. That didn't happen in 94.
In fact, the opposite. The VPD said stay away.
Absolutely. We didn't have, camera phones and videos and Twitter and Facebook and all that sort of stuff that we're watching happen. People posing on burnt vehicles and
with their Canucks jerseys on.
With their Canucks jerseys on.
So there's going to be many, many questions asked about this. The Canucks lost the hockey game, but the city has suffered a big blow to its reputation. We had Solicitor General and the Minister for Public Safety, Shirley Bond, on earlier this evening. She's been watching our coverage from Prince George. She too, like the mayor, says this is clearly the result of the actions of a small group of hooligans, and that this will prompt a review, not to second guess people's plans and what have you, but this will prompt a review of how we deal with crowds in the future for big events that are held in the downtown core of our city and perhaps elsewhere, because it has happened again.
And this footage that we're seeing here now, I mean, I recognize this footage because we watched it 4 hours ago. This was 4 hours ago. This is when this all started. As you mentioned, seconds after the Bruins won 4-0. And there's that parquet fire we were watching earlier when we thought it was garbage. It was on the ground floor, and little did we know until we could get to the ground that it was actually another car on fire.
And I think one of the images from you tonight that's going to epitomize what we've seen tonight is that guy jumping onto a BMW that was on fire, risking his own life, and